the pre-game formalities. Your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. Oh, that's such a great film for him to score so early, but they must take advantage now and build on it from here.
Walcott. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent ball. It's Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Adebayor. Lahore. Lahore, and that's a goal kick. Eto'o is looking up for options on the left. Eto'o plays it in. Oh, that probably deserved better. And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's... That is absolutely glorious! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Unbelievable.
And they are disappearing out of sight. As long-range strikes go, that is a belter, just brilliant.
Well, maybe they were asking for it there, because if you allow him that time and space, he's capable of scoring from anywhere, and that's tremendous.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And he should have made it 4.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
So what now? That will sail harmlessly past.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. It's Adebayor. Messi. No, he's missed it.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Well, there's no doubt that the whole team revolves around him now. He leads by example, and he's become the main pivot. Cracking player. over the top.
That was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort though.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrates his quality. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Goes for it! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well. Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. And it's Benzema. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Benzema. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Benzema. In for the follow-up, and he's poked it home. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Rooney was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. A try from distance. Now that was quite some save.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
And Bonlahor to take it as usual. Benzema! And already they're looking to run away with it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautiful.
He's scored! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Through butter, they have done it again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
4 in the game, he is the man. Now the cross. It's Rooney! Steered it beyond the post. It so nearly came off for him.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
And in again. Messi sticks it away. And they are disappearing out of sight. However, Whenever they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Minutes gone. Fine defending there. Fires from distance, and that's past the post.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Another piece of really good defending.
It's Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema!
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it.
And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Look, you can end up looking a bit silly if you don't make the right connection on the volley, but he met that cross perfectly.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been...
No mistake! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while.
Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
4 in the game. He is the man. Aimed long and direct. And now they can launch a counter. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to swing it in.
Benzema! World-class Karim Benzema! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
How many more does he want? There's the cross, and that's wide.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And in it goes. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
How many more does he want? Eto'o. Surely he scores.
Wayne Rooney, only him. And already they're looking to run away with it.
Great control, as if it was tied to his feet. Speculative strike. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
And Adebayor! In it goes. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Cristiano Ronaldo got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Time added on. 4 minutes.
An absolute thunderbolt. A finish right from the top drawer. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just
world-class Karim Benzema. And already they're looking to run away with it.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
We hit half-time. And we're underway again. Looking to get there first. Has a look and has a go. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
Clears it out of harm's way. Another piece of really good defending.
Rooney with a shot. Goal! They are running riot here.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
Belts one. Oh, impressive strike.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Fine defending there. Now it's Rooney.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
This has gone, presumably for offside.
He's away. It's come out to him, and no mistake.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Try from distance.
Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish of true class.
Unbelievable.
What a fabulous hit. No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
Oh, that's such a pure strike. It was goal-bound as soon as it left his foot. Fantastic.
It always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. From distance.
Surely this time, world-class Karim Benzema.
Benzema did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Defending there. Speculative strike. Now that was quite some save.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Another piece of really good defending. Messi tries a long pass towards the front. Agbonlahor with the cross.
He can pounce on that.
Get that clear. Walcott tries running with the ball at his feet. Fine defending there. Has a look and has a go. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rooney pumps it upfield, cuts it out.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
That is special. Oh, that is a gem. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We'll try from distance. Oh, what a hit! What a hit! About as smooth as it gets.
Unbelievable.
And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, the power he managed to get into this.
Oh, my word, that is fantastic. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Another piece of really good defending. Walcott. He's on a run down the left wing. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Down the left flank. Walcott delivers. Rooney. It's Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
What can they conjure from here? Oh, what a hit! What a hit! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Oh, my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
To next. Referee's given a throw. Other side really getting hold of the ball. Adebayor, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Adebayor puts his foot on the gas.
Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
He's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
Oh, he's come flying in. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Thrust towards the front line. Belts one. Fine defending there. Messi tries the route one option. Fires from distance. Eto'o pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Adebayor with the cross. That is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Speculative strike. He's put his foot right through that one. There he is, making his presence felt.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Benzema looking to penetrate opposition lines. Another piece of really good defending. Benzema has a go! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! A finish of true class.
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Eto'o with a definite foul there. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. He's off on a marauding run. That is absolutely glorious. A finish right from the top drawer. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Come up against a brick wall there. Oh, the ball's come loose. And the counter is on. Benzema. It's good progress he's made on the ball.
World-class Karim Benzema!
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Was it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Fine defending there. Has a look and has a go.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it!
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Keeper is right behind it. Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
Well, isn't it?
And there goes the final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think some of the players are going to be a bit sore after that. There was so much passion and commitment out there. I can't remember anyone